Hey YouTube, how y'all doing out there? It's me, Arthur. Today I have an unboxing of my dedicated graphics card. Stay tuned. You might like what you see. Okay, look what we have here. It's a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 Ti. Oh God! Now I'm just playing. This is just a box. I just purchased this graphics card today. Not this one, but you're about to see what I have. Got it off Let Go for a real good price. And this is pretty good. The graphics card that I actually have is pretty good. Not as good as a 1080 Ti, but I would say just as good. So let me try to get this out with this other hand. Probably a little dark. Let me put some light in. Oh, better. It is a EVGA graphics card. Boom, 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 boom. All right. You know, I had to switch hands. Ooh, I know y'all heard that. There you go. This big mama jammer here. We have a GTX 1070. And for the price that I got this, it is a real good bargain. Look at it. The gentleman I bought it from, he only had it for about 6 months. That's what he told me. Backplate and everything. Okay, let me give you a little update. So what we have is the EVGA GTX 1070 super clock. 1594 megahertz base clock. 1784 megahertz boost clock. 8 gigabytes of DDR5. So yeah, this is it's basically my second graphics card. My first one was years ago, before they started making graphics cards this advanced and robust, so to say. And I'm about to put in, this is a very big upgrade from integrated graphic card. Running, my computer that I'm using is running Intel i5 6600K. That's a 3.5 gigahertz processor, Intel processor, of which I clocked it at 4.5, I believe, at the moment. And the motherboard I'm also using is a Asus Z170 Pro gaming motherboard. Hold on, let me give you some other angles of this. Wow, man, you know what else? Oops, let me be careful with this. And I'm running the 250 gigahertz Samsung SSD hard drive with 16 gigabytes of DDR4 2600 megahertz and a 650 Corsair power supply. I forgot which exact model that I'm using, but yeah, this is going to improve basically my gaming and my graphic editing. So, all right, everybody, this is the continuation. This is the installation of the Evga Gtx 1070 Superclock. So, this is your basic computer. Now we're going to try to get right in here into this first expansion slot. It might be a problem because of my all-in-one water cooling loop. By the way, if you want to know, this is the Cooler Master 2400. Can't remember the exact which model this is though. But back to this installation. You're going to need a flathead screwdriver, Phillips. This is also a magnetic tip, so it's very helpful during the installation process. So I got a whole bunch of thumb screws. I don't even know why I have this. So we're gonna, oops, actually I do need it. So we're gonna take these two. Since now all these newer ones are real wide, you're gonna need at least, we need to remove at least 2 of these back plates to access this PCIe port. Get this, and sorry guys. Screw this second one right here. As I can see, I kept this wiring well organized and nice and neat, and have a little, and the system has a little LED. This fan, 1, 2, 3, have red LEDs, along with this Asus Z170 Pro Gaming has a couple little red LED strips that lights up and flash along while the system is on. And also there's, you can't really see it because it's kind of dark, but you can see the little LED tags right there that's on this system, that if there's a problem or there's an error with the computer, it'll let you know in the post boot. If there's a RAM problem, there's a LED for that, or the motherboard, it'll let you know. So we're gonna grab this big thing right here. All right. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. All right. So basically, what you're going, before all that, so you'll need to pop this back, so once it sits in, you can lock it in. Hopefully I have enough clearance that it doesn't go all the way to there. So all you really need to do is slide this in. But right now, I'm really gonna have a difficult time with this with one hand. So you're just supposed to slide in and it just slips right into there, then you just lock it in. So I'll be back after I insert it. Alright, we're back. I slid it in. Now you're gonna take your thumb screws and you're going to try to lock it in. Put it There you go. Take the second one. You want to make sure everything is nice and tight. You don't want to over screw it because you don't want to damage anything. Boom. All right. And it's an 8-pin connector. Here's the 8-pin right here. Make sure it's pushed in. You hit a snap. All right. So all we have to do is just put the sides back on, and we're done.